Greg, it feels like there's been a lot going on with the Winnipeg Jets. Even though they returned mostly the same roster, there's been a swirl of uncertainty around the organization. And the one big question is, will a change in the coaching staff and the leadership group reignite this team this year?
Well, to me, Mike, it has to. I look at this Winnipeg Jets team much how I looked at the New York Islanders when Barry Trotz first took over. Enough offense, terrible defensively. You look at the Winnipeg Jets, they have a top-notch offensive group. They've shown that year after year. But defensively, they've been at or near the bottom of the league for too many years. They have a great goaltender in Hellebuck. They got great offense. I think they have a good enough defense. But it's about the mindset. And Rick Bowness, what he did in Dallas and taking a team and making it a really sound, top-notch defensive team, it's exactly what he has to do in Winnipeg. Because if that doesn't occur, the changes will come in player personnel in the coming months in next offseason if there's not success in Winnipeg.
Well, there's probably three parts to being a good defensive team, right, Craig? You need a good goalie. Well, they have that. They have one of the best in the world. You need a coaching staff that can put in a system that will play good defense. I think Rick Bowness has shown in his career that he can do that, as most recently evidenced by Dallas, as you mentioned. But the third part of it, and this is where the change in leadership group, I wonder what impact it has, is that you got to have your players, not just the defensemen, but all players buy into playing a better, more structured system. And that has been the challenge for the Winnipeg Jets for multiple coaches with this group of talented players. And I wonder if somehow this change in leadership group is directly related to trying to get everyone, including their top players, Blake Wheeler, Mark Scheifele, Nick Ehlers, Kyle Connor, all of them all the way down, to buy into the new defensive philosophy that Rick Bowness will preach. I think that is the primary motivation with the changing of the leadership.
You know Rick Bowness very well, Mike. And I think that the message is going to be a hard message. It's going to be a consistent message. And that's why when I say if those players don't buy into it, they're not going to be in Winnipeg. There will be significant changes on the playing side of things with player personnel. Rick Bowness knows what gives him success. And this team right now is at a moment in time where you can talk about change. But now it comes down to action. You can't say, yeah, you know, we're excited about change. Rick Bowness made a real significant move in saying Blake Wheeler will no longer be the captain. But now it's upon the players to say, we're buying in. Because anything less than that, and we're going to see more significant changes.
And a lot of attention will be focused on Blake Wheeler, but I don't think Mark Scheifele should be avoiding the spotlight either. We should pay attention to how he plays, how he embraces this new role. But the good news is, Craig, if, and it is a big if the players can embrace a different playing style and maybe buy into the team concept a little bit more, they have enough talent to be good, or maybe even a little bit better than good. You just think about the forwards they have, the defense core is solid, and with some more support around them, they won't be asking their Vezina caliber goaltender to do so much. And I think that should be the motivation for Bowness and the players. Like, if we pull this together, guys, we have a chance to be really pretty good, which we haven't been in the last couple of years.
Players talk about wanting to have success. Organizations talk about wanting to have success. Well, there's a template now to have success. And if you follow that template, as you just point out, there's no reason in my mind to believe that they can have success. It's up to the players now.